Alright, so today I'm going to be building an arbor, and it's going to be going here. So it'll start over here roughly and come up and then come down over here. It should have a bench in between it, and then on either side, climbing up the trellis on the sides, is going to be some grapes. And I have Niagara grapes. I think those ones are seedless, I think. And then Concord grapes, which are purple. And it should be good for, it's coming out in late summer, early fall, and just picking grapes off the vine and eating them. So that should be fun. So I'll be doing that later today, and I'll this is the before picture, and I'll show the after picture later. So what else do we have going on? We have all kinds of leaves on the apple tree. All sorts coming. It looks like they're all leafing up, all the branches except for this northern spy branch. But, oh wait, that one is starting to turn green. That's starting to turn green. So that one's just a little slower than the other ones. And it didn't give me any apples last year, so I don't know, maybe that one will never do very well. Beats me. The rest of them are doing just fine. Especially the Red Delicious and the Imperial Gala. Those are both really good. And over in the garden, I have my garlics. I just watered them. They're doing really, really good. Can't wait. I can't believe they all came up. It still boggles my mind. It's pretty good. Over here, I have planted lettuce. So these 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, have lettuce in them, and I think those are lettuces. I think. So we'll see. So there's another one here. I sprinkled them all throughout these little squares because it's like a mesclun mix for some of them. So I sprinkled those, and strawberries. Doing really good. I planted these ones all with new strawberries that I got at the store. They just came in a bag, and they kind of just like a little. It looks like a stick with a bunch of roots or something on it. So they were a bag of dirt. So hopefully those all come. There was 10 of them I put in there. They were called Sequoia. And over here we have some rhubarb is all leafing up there, which is good because the wife likes rhubarb. This big pile of it over here is a couple little leaves. I think we're gonna have a ton of it. And here I planted peas in these 4, and I put 8 of them around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they should grow up. Last year I found that they did really well growing on. Here's some pieces. They grew really well climbing up these tomato cages, which are no good for tomatoes because they're, 2 feet tall and flimsy as all get out. But they work well for the tomatoes. My pile of garden sticks from last year. I just pop those in whenever I plant things. There's the peas over there. So yeah, that's forgot these guys over here. The hops are coming along really well. There's all kinds of little vines there, so I'm gonna have to thin those down to about 3 or 4 of the, maybe 2 or 3 of the strongest ones, and then I'll get the stake or the string up about 10-15 feet to grow them up. Blackberries are getting really green. There's leaves everywhere on that. I think I had like 2 blackberries last year, so it'll be nice to get more. And this raspberry is covered in green as well. And I've kind of tied these plants to the fence a little bit to push them back so I can still get through here, but I have a feeling when these plants get big, I'm not going to have any space to get through, which is fine, because I can go around the other way. So anyways, yeah, so today's big project will be doing that arbor, and I hope it turns out really nice. I'm going to paint it black, I think, just to match the furniture over here, and there's a fountain over there, so I want everything to kind of match. The gargoyle's not black, but he's a gargoyle. Alright, anyways, I will film some more of this after I get some progress made. Alright, so here is the completed arbor. Spent all day building this with my father came over to help. So there's lattice on the sides, and there's these birds across the top. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but let's see. So it's all curved across there and there. And what I'm going to do is these grapes, I'll grow up one up either side, and then they'll go up through the lattices, and hopefully grapes will dangle off the top. That's the plan. So on the bottom of it, the bottom of the post, I actually just put a 2x4 across there. And that's 5 feet long, that 2x4, so it's about 3.5 feet between the two poles. And those 2x4s I'm going to be burying in this trench. So instead of just having holes for the legs, it's going to be a trench for either of those 2x4s in the bottom of the poles, and hopefully that'll give it more stability, because I didn't put any concrete or anything, just because it's well, I don't know why. Too much money, I guess, too much effort. One of those things. So anyways, hopefully this works, and now the trick is going to be for me to drag this thing by myself, because my father left, drag this thing into that without killing myself or breaking anything. So hopefully that works, and I'll catch up in a bit. Alright, so there's the arbor. It's in. I didn't kill myself, I didn't break it. They may not be 100% perfectly level, but I mean, it kind of goes like this a little bit. But yeah, well, it's good enough for me. And so the next plan is there's going to be a bench in here to sit, so then we have a little conversation area with the chairs and stuff, and a little bench there. And then at the back, here's one of the grapes, and it should grow up this post, cross all over, and on the other side, the other grape. So that is a job well done, if you ask me. I'm a happy guy today. So, alright, so thanks for watching, and have a good day.